So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ketel Marte now at the plate, and a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Carroll at second with nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Up and in, and 1-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one a little bit high, and a full count now.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second to third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Moreno up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got two runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith. There's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today on the hill, Corbin Burns. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive. Caught. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Here's Marte for 1. On a nailer, they get 2. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., top of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Ohtani back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Alec Thomas now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Number 13 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the and welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Andy Pajes. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. Ball to strike, the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Max Muncy.
0-1.
Pajes stands at second with no outs. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Oh, he hit him.
Yep, that got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Dalton rushing, getting ready to hit.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And fouled off. Two on, one out. On the ground to the left. Nice stop. Throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
So bases all loaded up. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Smith tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here's Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Mookie Betts now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His second homer of this series, and that's how they take the lead. It's 6-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
On a line out towards center. And that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now 6-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, this is Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That clips the corner. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Rings it in, and there are 2 outs.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
In the air, out towards left center. Pajes makes the play, and that is that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
He swings and fouls one off. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on the go. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one not close. 3-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Close but called a ball. And that is ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
To the right side, Rojas gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, now Dalton rushing. In the air, left side. Carroll pulls that one down, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air, center field. Drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Mookie to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 6-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Alec Thomas. A little bit low.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. He really settled into this outing nicely.
There's a strike. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. That one ripped. Hernandez makes the play, and that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Swing at a ground ball and foul ball.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Number 80 preparing to come on if needed. Graveman, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Hit in the air, right field. Smith coming on. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Moreno in the box again, takes a strike. The D-backs down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. Naylor in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he was born in Canada. Two down, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. And I think Dave Roberts. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Dustin May.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
Hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Here's Muncy to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Thompson back to work. Hard hit, right side. To first, they get the out on Muncy. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
1 strike.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Next offering way off the plate. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off, he'll see another. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. And it's fouled away. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. That ends the inning. And we're back. Down to third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 and 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike. And that misses. Now 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some.
Whips it across. May gets some quickly. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 80 on for his major league debut and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
In the air to left center. On the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. We can't forget what he did back in the second. Singing, that was a big swing in this one.
Yeah, grand slam, Boog. Huge moment early on in this one that set him up pretty nicely.
That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in L.A. And now the DH, Alek Thomas. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Carroll stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Diamondbacks down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Bats up with it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Just missed. Carroll off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. And that one upstairs. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to get.
Here comes the skipper. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Freeman makes the catch, and that is that. Excellent. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit softly on the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Not in time. He's safe. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. In the air, right side. Squeezes it. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. The Dodgers threatening. Hot shot to third. Slings to first, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Scott, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. First pitch, not close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the inside edge. Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really look back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning, and then on top of it, the ball game.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.